Alright. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it. Because I worked today, and I don't know what my stream schedule is gonna look like, but I'm tired right now. Anyway, but we're gonna play a short indie horror game. It's called Lair of Torment. It says it takes about 30 minutes to play. Only complaints really on the game are sometimes it's a little finicky with, hitting the right trigger spots to like move on to the next part. So we might have to wander around in dark corners trying to figure out what exactly we need to touch in order to advance, but should take about 30 minutes. We'll hop into our Doll Impostor daily challenges, and then more than likely that'll be it for the day, but we'll see what happens if we have time for other things, and, we'll see what happens. We'll go from there. Get this game pulled up. Yes, this is the one I put. Let's go into our settings, see what we can do. Volume. Oh my god, they have volume. Camera shake, turn that off right now. Alright, this looks like it should be pretty decent. Alright, see what happens. Oh my god, this might be too is that wave? Or interact? They probably want you to interact, not wave, right? Like, I don't know why my head went to wave. Wait, run? Why would I want to run? Don't do this to me. I worked all day, man. My heart can't take it, man. Okay, a little loud. It's okay, though. An ancient artifact, a life-shattering statue. She took over my father's mind. He went crazy and started killing. I have to get in the basement and break it down to save someone I care okay about. We're gonna turn down that volume a little bit once we get through this. Ugh. My ears? I apologize if you're wearing headphones. No, not exit! Idiot. Okay. This is what happens when you work all day and then you come home and try to stream an indie horror game. Can I skip this? We cannot skip this. Good to know. We won't make that mistake twice. Yes, yes, yes. Ancient artifact, life-shattering statue. Took over your father's mind. Okay, it's very loud still. Okay. Please make it stop. Ugh. My ears. Okay. Now. Yo, can we... What? Am I standing on something? I am. Okay. I was like, what is happening? Okay, I guess this door? No, not this door. Okay. This, door here. Not this door either. Good to know. Trash cans. Shirt. Plank. Hangers. What the frick? I'm sorry, am I supposed to know what to do here? Oh, I guess so. Look at me know so many things. And then... Okay, that... I found a key. Okay. So there's no visual markers on things to tell me what I can interact with. I just kind of have to know. I plugged a bunch of extension... Okay. Oh, for Pete's sake. Is this... Oh, man. So... The first goes... So the bottom... Oh, man. Oh, man. How do I... Okay. Alright, so... There. There. Okay. And then the next one... Where's that? Alright, so the second one goes to the last one. There. And there. Alright. Then this one... One arm will go to the first. Hello? Come on. There we go. Okay. And then... Wait. Wait. How? Oh no. Oh no. There's a... Oh. I have to start over. Okay, so that one actually goes to the third. That is unfortunate for me. And then that one to the last. Yes, to the last one. No, what? Okay, oh my god. Dude, take... I don't want that in there. Okay, it's fine. And then this... Wait, I thought that was the last one. It is. So this one's to the first one. 3 and then 1. Okay. And then this one right on top of itself. Okay. And this one, there's only one way it can be. Got it. Whoa, okay, set up the electrical wiring, scared the crap out of me. I would assume that would mean I can go out the door, but that does not seem to be the case. The light switch? The fan? The trash can. Oh, okay. Can I crouch? Okay, no, I just click a mine shaft? Alright. Okay. Okay. Lucas. Jeez, James looks a little rough. So what do we think we do in this puzzle? Bryson, Liam, Lucas, Leonardo. Can I touch any of these? Abigail, Audrey. Bryson, Liam, Lucas. Why do I hear heartbeats? Oh. So... I'm not sure... Do I... I can't click on any of these. I mean, I know red's supposed to mean scary. Right now I'm just kind of confused. Oh, wait. Are there buttons on this? Oh. Oh, gosh, stop. Okay. So... do I just... 1, 2, 4, 5? So, like... how would I... 1... 1, okay. To go over 2, 4, 5. No, that's wrong. But Lucas is the third one, right? One, 2, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 5? I'm not sure. Whoa, why am I down there? Okay, okay. So what if I just do that? Oh my god, stop. That does nothing. Okay. Do I... I'm not sure what to do. They're saying that's wrong. But I'm like... Lucas is crossed off here, which to me would suggest that... do they have a number assigned to them? Maybe it's the second row? So maybe it's like 4 and 8? Oh my god, I am confused. We're gonna be here forever. How do I know which ones to push? Do I just push the ones who look like people? So like 1, 2... No, because it's telling me that's not right. What if I just hit 7 and... 7... What if I just do this one and this one? Because none of them look different. Are there any other names in here anywhere? See, trash cans. 401? What's 401? Oh boy. $401? Is there a 0 here? No. So there's like 5 in total I need to hit. How do I know which 5? Oh no, maybe it's Oliver. Oh boy, guys. We might just be cooked here, honestly. I'm pretty sure I don't actually know. Can I go back in here? Oh, not Bryson. Okay, interesting. So it's not Bryson, and it's not... So how am I eliminating this? Like, not Bryson, not Lucas. And there can only be 5. I wonder if I go back down the hallway. Oh, hey, Max. I'm alright. How are you? I'm trying to figure out... Maybe we need to go back down the hallway, right? Like, maybe there would be more names crossed out in the hallway. Because that wasn't there before. Can I get up there? Whoa. Not Naomi. Not Oliver. Hold on. See if there's anything in here. No, this hasn't changed. Okay. So, not Oliver. Can I see anybody up there? No. Alright, Oliver, Naomi, Bryson. So it's not Oliver. Oh boy. Alright, so, oops. Not Oliver, not Bryson, not Naomi, and not Lucas. So is it Liam, Lillian? Okay, so we'll say 2, 5, 6, 2, 5, 6, 8. Let's see. 2, 5, 6, 8. No? Which one am I doing wrong? 2, 5. Maybe it's not 8? Is it 10? I thought I could do 5 numbers. 6, 9? Hold on. Wait, what? Not Oliver. Not Lucas. Like, what am I missing here? Alright, Bryson. Naomi. Oliver. There's only 4 in this tunnel. Unless those are the 4 I need to select? No, you're totally fine. I am a total struggle bus with puzzles, trust me. Okay, so maybe this is the opposite thing, right? Like maybe I actually need to pick Lucas, Oliver, Naomi, and Bryson. So 1, 3, 4, 7. Ah. Okay, so I was thinking we didn't want the people crossed out. It was the opposite. We did want to select the people crossed out. Hello, door. Please don't close in my face. That's rude. Alright, we got a clock. Nice, nice. March, May, August, November. Excuse me while I grab this paper, because I'm going to need to know that for something. March. Hello, pen. March, May, August, November. Okay. The store does not open. Alright. Hello? I don't know what's down there. I don't like it. blue, green. Huh. Boy, this game is heavy on the puzzles. Blue, green. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, heck. Oh no, don't break. Blue plus brown. What? Alright, so we have blue minus green. Then we have blue plus brown. Hold on, what's down there? Purple minus, say, black? Purple minus black. Okay, stop hitting caps lock. These chains are annoying. I think that's all in here. Okay. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, here we go. Red plus yellow. Okay, I have a lot of things that don't mean anything to me right now. I love that. Alright. I cannot interact with these switches. Is there anything out here? Oh, God. I don't think I can see anything down here. We're just gonna walk backwards until we hit the wall. Okay. What? Audacity. Okay. What the hell is this even talking about? Is there like... Hello? Let me in? Some paint somewhere? Is there... Oh, okay. Okay. Cannot see anything in here. Perfect, perfect. Oh, U equals death. Should I take note of that? I'll just write it down just in case. U equals death. Got it. Perfect. And then red minus blue. I have noted that. Thank you. What is this guy? Alright, whatever. Red minus red. Sheesh. And then purple plus green. Perp plus green. Okay, my goodness. So... Okay. Blue, what does blue minus green? What is this? Is this yellow or brown? This looks like yellow. I don't see anything about yellow. Oh, I do. I lied. Red plus yellow. Well, do I put this on red? And then this green one with purple? Oh, okay. Blue plus brown. Red plus yellow, red. Come on. And then oh. Okay. Brown with blue. Purple with green. Okay. Hey, look at me go. I did stuff. I got a key. And I got haunted. I mean, you really couldn't ask for more. We're gonna open this door. Maybe? Is it this? Is that door open? No, it's just dark. Okay. Does this key not open this door? What does this key open? Fuck. Are you gonna kill me? Guess not. Okay, but for realsies, this key doesn't go to this door, and this key doesn't go to that other door. What door does this key go to? I don't remember there being another door. Right? Am I the crazy one? Is there a door here? No. For some reason I'd want to go back in there. Wait a minute. Yeah, there is. I lied. There was a door in here. I can't open this door. Can I open something else? Okay, now I'm confused. What does this key go to? Stop. Can I crouch? Nope. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. And you're telling me I cannot open this door. Alright. Nice. I love that. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, there's a door right here. I didn't even see this door. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Hello? Oh my god. Oh, hey, this is a room. Okay, hold on. First of all. Second of all, March, May, August, November. We need March. March. What does that say? Do we see March anywhere? July, February, October, January. Oh, March. So maybe like 7? Maybe. Are there any other March? It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all good. I didn't die. Feels like I died, but I didn't. I didn't. Alright, March. We need May. May. Where are you? 10. Okay. August. Where are you? Where are you? August. That's January. Not a real month. February. September. August is 4. And November. Where are you at? November. November. Where is November? Oh, 1. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do with this yet, but we have it. Do I pick them up? Okay, wait. Can I? Alright. So... I cannot do anything with this. Interesting. March? May? Where is that May? Okay, May was right here. March, May, August. August, dang it. August the 4th. And November 1st. November, where are you? Right there. Okay, but then what? I picked them up, but I can't actually, like, take them. What do I do with these? I've got confusion. Oh, I remember the door that had it on there. Maybe there's something on that. Can I pick up that paper now? Or wait, I wonder if I can mess with these switches now. So like maybe number 7. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's 5. So 7, 10, 4, 1. Hell yeah. Can we open this door now? No? Okay, maybe we go in here and this door opens? No? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my fucking god! Alright, well... So not this door. Got it, got it. Hello? Let me through here. Thank you. This door? No? Dog. Oh. Alright. That probably opened and I just did not see it. Okay, well. I hear whispers. Whatever. Didn't scare me. Just me and you, doll. Aren't I supposed to come down here and smash this thing? What am I doing right now? Okay, I cannot fit in that little tiny crevice. Unless this dude's just being reluctant. Okay, whatever. What's this? Okay, some plants. Cool, cool. Oh boy. Okay. Do I want to know? I probably don't. Oh, I probably need to find a wheel to put onto this to turn that the rest of the way. Can't wait. Can't wait to get jump scared. Oh, for frick. Oh boy. Alright. We have some fun times ahead of us. Wait. Did I go? Can I go this way? No. Okay. I can go this way. There's nothing there. Cool. So... Oh, there's one right there. I walked right past it. We should be able to fit in there, I think. No. Okay, we still need to find that wheel. Is that it right there? I can't really tell because it's so dark. I know where it goes, I just don't know where it is. No. Okay, it's gotta be back here somewhere. Hello? Let me around. Can I open these drawers? Cannot. It looked like it was on the floor back there, but that was not it apparently. Don't think there's one over here I can grab. Cannot take that one. Is there one on the floor back here and I just can't see it because it's so dark? No? Washing machine? No? Okay. Because it definitely goes right here. Wherever it is. That's a bed. Okay. So... Okay, there's a lot of things going on back here. And I'm not sure what to make of it. What? I don't know if I should have touched that, but we did. So, jump scare incoming for sure. Walls. Okay, okay. I hate this. I hate it so much. I see exactly what I need. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is there some reason I can't walk over here? Am I afraid of walls? Okay, seriously though, what is the problem here? I need to put this over there. Why can I not walk over there? Okay, well, I guess I have to follow the clown and get jump scared. Hey guy, can we get this jump scare done, please? Or maybe I had to do this. Okay, he just won't walk over here in the dark. Whatever. I mean, if you're gonna die, you're gonna die, my guy. Think about where you're at right now. This isn't the time to be picky. Wrong way? What is that? Oh, a sledgehammer. Wait, what? Oh, it's to break this doll. Right. Yeah! Now we're gonna die. But that's fine. We did what we came here for. Oh my god, there's more? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. What kind of crap is this? Okay, bye. Okay, I can't leave? Yes, I can. Ah. Oh my god, did you see them toenails? Did you see them grippers? Yuck. Yeah, some nasty toenails. Okay. So that was Lair of Torment. Little short game. Not too bad. Scared the absolute shit out of me at the end. So what we'll do is we'll switch over. We'll do our daily challenges on Doll Impostor. Just switching over the info. Oh man. Like I said, just a short stream today until I figure out my schedule and I actually have one. Because right now it's just like every day they're just telling me when to come in to keep doing training. Then we'll work on an actual like stream schedule. Right now it's like, eh. Oh, so okay, I don't know what to guess, but go ahead and tell me. Oh man. All right. So we're gonna start daycare on Nightmare. Do we have classic? Maybe. Is it classic? Yeah. You can tell I'm tired. Like, how do I do this again? Oh my god. Alright. Okay, nothing too crazy out here. Alright, we got cars. Emma is an enemy. Oh boy. Bouncy houses. Swing. Bouncy. Swing cars. Emma's an enemy. Who is enemies with Emma? You are. You're not. You're not. You are. I don't know why I just crossed you out. What is wrong with me? Nope. And yes, and yes, and yes. Okay. Next. No. Also no. Nope. 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 What do we got going on here? No. 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 Yes. Okay. You don't like cars? I don't know. They don't mislead on this map, so we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, so that whole board is gone. Thank God. You don't like cars. Cars, playgrounds, camping with friends. Cars, playgrounds. Oh boy. Camp. Cars, houses. Oh boy. Oh, we might be cooked here. You don't like bouncy castles. Camp with friends, sandbox, train, seesaw. Alright, let's go see who's actually in the bouncy castle, I guess. See if we can deduce anything from that. It looks like it might be Venti. Venti. Let's see. We might just go with that because, gotta be honest, in these situations on the nightmare ones, it's kind of hard to tell if they don't give you some real definitive evidence, and that's not gonna hurt my feelings if I'm wrong. If I had to do it again, it's gonna do it again. Whoa, whoa, VTuber, wake up. She took a nap on me. There we go. She's sleeping on the job, and I was right. Alright, next on the agenda. House, normal. Easy. Classic, house, normal. Man, my foot is itchy. I need it to stop. Okay. Shoop. Nothing going on in here. It's like my favorite map. Alright, what do we got going on? We got some friends having tea, or maybe enemies, not sure yet. Ooh, open boxes too. Wow, you guys really just set me up, eh? Alright, so Ivy is one of the enemies. Who else? Who do we got in here? Is that really Rudy? It is. Ivy and Rudy are enemies. They like open boxes, and excuse me, we have what is this? Ricky and Freddie, and Penny is over there. Bill. Alright, Ricky, Penny, Freddie, Bill, all having some tea together. And then Ivy, Rudy are enemies. So we'll start with the enemies just because that's always the easiest one to knock off a couple of people, since it is them in their actual cases. I'll verify, like, yeah, that was definitely Rudy. And then, yes, that was definitely Ivy. So I'm going to look for people whose enemies happen to be Rudy and Ivy. And it does need to be both. So if they're not enemies with both of them, I will cross them off. Alright, so it's none of those people. Nope. 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 Nope, nope. It's probably Bill. Alright. It is, in fact, Bill. So we're just gonna skip all hours. Yeah, the relationship between the dolls, I feel like, gives you more information than anything else ever. Alright. What's next on the agenda? Circus normal. This one's always circus normal. One of the more challenging ones, since it's one of the maps where they can mislead, kind of like this one in Cabin in the Woods. You just gotta hope that they don't. You hope you get one of the ones that doesn't like doing that. Alright, Polly. You are, in fact, Polly. Alright, so Polly is potentially an enemy. We still have some of the Halloween stuff on this map. Alright, ooh, swinging. Who's over there? Whose head am I looking at? Ah. So Iris is swinging. We'll see if she likes to swing herself. If not, if she doesn't mislead, we can mark her off. Alright, so. Can confirm nobody else is missing from their case, which would mean Iris has to be the one on the swing. And then... Doot. Wait, what tent did I go in first? Polly. Oh, I didn't close the case. I was like, I thought he was an enemy. Anyway, Polly's an enemy. Iris is swinging. Let me out of here. Alright. Now, I will say with the enemies, I don't see them mislead so much with enemies as much as they'll make it look like they hate a doll that's actually someone they love. So I'm gonna go on a limb, and it could make me wrong, but I'm gonna say the person who doesn't like Polly is gonna be deduced here. So it's not you. No. No. Yes. No. Nope. Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. Yes. No. Nope. 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 Yes. Okay. And then Iris. Where is Iris? Okay, so Iris doesn't like to swing herself. And she also doesn't mislead. So it means that the person either is going to be making it look like they like to swing others, or they actually will like swinging others. So this doll does not like to swing others, and she also doesn't mislead, so we can go ahead and cross her off. You don't mislead, and you don't like to swing others. Let's see, you do like to swing others, and don't mislead, just side note. No swinging others, and doesn't mislead. You don't like to swing others, and you do. So right now, we're predominantly looking at either Luke or Jess. I will go from there and see what we end up with. Get one night of sleep. Let's get on out of here. Let me out. Alright. Looks like cannons. Cannons are a thing we're doing. Alright. Oh. Okay, blood. Alright, so we like blood, we like cannons, and we hate Vic more than likely. Go ahead and close that, lock it. Let's see. You do hate Vic. You do like blood. You don't like the canon, and you don't like to mislead. All right, and let's see what this says for you. You... Wait, but you don't like blood, and you also don't mislead. And you don't like the canon. Interesting. Very interesting, because it has to be someone, right? It can't be no one. See, this is where it gets interesting, because the first piece of evidence may have been a lie. So, you don't mislead. You don't mislead. You don't mislead. You do. So let's see what we got going on here. You hate Vic. You also hate Polly. You do like cannons. You do like to mislead. But that would be two things you're misleading on, so probably not you. You have no feelings at all about Vic, so it's probably not going to be you. You... Let's see. You hate Vic. You're enemies with Polly. You don't mislead. See, you don't like to swing others, and there was somebody swinging, so it can't be you if you don't mislead. You don't mislead, and you don't like the canon. You don't mislead, you don't like blood. You will mislead. Let's see. So, you're friends with Polly. You like blood. You like the canon. You don't like to swing others, though. So that would be too many things you're misleading on. Let's see. You do mislead. How do you feel about Vic? It's one of your friends. How do you feel about Polly? You love Polly. There'd be a lot of things you're lying about if it were you. It would be too many things. Alright, you hate Vic. I don't see anything about Polly. You don't mislead and you don't like blood. You will mislead. You like the canon. You like blood. Let's see. You're friends with Polly and Vic. You don't like to swing others, though. See, that's just too many things you'd be misleading on. No misleading, no canon. No misleading, no canon. Let's see. How do you feel about misleading? You don't do it, and you don't like blood. You don't mislead. You don't like the canon. Misleading canon. Let's see. You will mislead. But you are Vic. So how would that even work? Oh boy. We're in an interesting situation here. Alright, so it's got to be somebody who misleads. So I'm going to leave everyone, well, with the exception of you, that'd be Wild, who does mislead. Maybe it updated where they can or will mislead on multiple things. Now, historically, I've not had that happen. Doesn't mean it couldn't. It just means I never had it happen. Alright. You... Misleading, misleading, misleading. Well, that'd be weird, because it was... You're one of the people they don't like. No, no. No. Okay. So our likely candidates. Daniel, Jackson, Mama, or Erica. Of the ones that we're looking at, that it could be, right? None of them... Well, the only one that hates Vic is you. You also hate Polly, though. But you know what? The only thing I think we'd be misleading on at this point is what? The blood? And the fact... I don't know. We're going to sleep one more night, and we're going to see if anything changes. Okay, cannon still going. Knives. Let's see if we have any new information in here. That's still Polly, and it is in fact Polly. Mama. Oh boy. Okay, so Mama, Giselle, Jackson. I mean, there's like a lot. This doll seems kind of spicy. I wonder if Vic is in a different case right now, and she's not actually dead. Let's just see. Because you do not hate all these people. And you're actually not alive. Okay. You hate Iris. No, you hate Cat, Polly, and Vic. Honestly? And I'm being so for real right now? I'm probably just going to say it's Daniel. I don't know if it is or not. But he seems the most likely at this point in time. I feel like I've gotten some, like, there's definitely some mislead going on. It's definitely a doll who's misleading. I don't know what they're misleading on. I'm super confused at this point. If I get it wrong, I'm not going to be sad because, like, they may have actually broke my brain just now. Yeah, okay. So who actually was it? Is that Jake? Okay, please tell me more. What, like, did I cross him out in error at some point in time? I'm very confused. I must have crossed him out in error. And, like, looked at, like, swing self instead of swing others or something. No biggie. We'll do it again. Like I said, me and the circus have a bad relationship. We're gonna do it again. One more again. Alright. I'm gonna blame it on being tired. But I probably just didn't pay good enough attention. I see Talia's not in here. I really want some toast. Alright. Oh, evidence. Hooray. Cap. Cap is an enemy. Do we see Talia hiding anywhere? She's swinging. Is she over here? Alright, so she's hidden or hiding somewhere. Ah, there she is. Okay. Cap. Alright. Alright, closed door. Let's take a look at Talia real quick. Let's see. She does like to hide herself, so this could be a hide self situation. So we'll keep up with that situation. How do you feel about Cap? And it's actually your enemy. I'd almost be willing to bargain and say that it's going to be her, but we'll wait. All right. So anyone else enemies with Cap? Seems like a pretty well-liked doll compared to some of the other ones, like Luke. I swear everybody hates Luke. I don't know why. I don't know what that guy did. They are not fond of him. Okay. We'll get a sleep and hopefully I don't mess this one up. Sleep. Telling you. And hunger. Also very hungry. Alright. Balloons! How do you feel about balloons? You do like them. Okay. And you? Do you like balloons? You like balloons. Everybody likes balloons. Ooh, blood. Alright. Oh god, man, Vic, you've got to start being nicer to people. They just don't like you at all. Oh, sorry I keep yawning, guys. Very tired. Alright. So Genu is also an enemy. Let's see. Alright, so Genu's an enemy. They hate Vic. They like blood, potentially, if we're not all just making it up. How do you feel about blood? You like that. Alright, how do you feel about Vic? You have no feelings about Vic. So we're just gonna say it's not you. You hate Vic. You hate Vic. Let's see, you like blood. Okay, cool, cool. And you also like blood. Perfect. We're getting places. Wait, wasn't there somebody else that they... It was Genu. How do you feel about Genu? Please. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we're gonna say Talia is looking like the imposter. I was pretty sure it was her in the beginning. She was super sussy. I hope I am right this time, or I might cry. I'm just kidding. I'm too tired to cry. Heck yeah, brother. Next. That's an optional. Cabin in the woods on random. Classic. This is another one where they can, you know, bamboozle you with some misleading. It smells like French toast and bacon. I think I'm just hungry.
Well, definitely bacon. Do you want
Thank you. Yeah, I really want some toast. What is this? Amulets? Alright. Everything looks as normal as it can. Bree is missing. So is Ader. Okay, so we have some amulets. Got some missing dolls. Where are you guys at? Let me out. Meep, meep, meep. Alright, no wood cutting, no burying, no animal stuff going on here. No. Okay, so they might... Okay, so in the treehouse, and somebody's hanging. So we have treehouse, we have hanging, we have amulets. Where's the well? Oh, there it is. Okay. And then, as always, I'm gonna look at Ader real quick and see how he feels about Bree and some other things. Where are you at, brother? You on this board? I must have overlooked you on this board. My God. I've got to do better. Am I illiterate or something? I have to be. There he is. My God. Okay. So you have no feelings about her. You do not like the treehouse and you don't mislead. So, good to know. Let's see. You don't mislead. You don't like amulets. You do mislead. You like all these things. Treehouse. Oh my god, you don't like much of anything, do you? Hanging, misleading. Alright, hanging, treehouse. You do like those. Moving others. See, that's the other thing. So Sally doesn't like to move others. However, she does mislead. However, she doesn't like amulets. So it would be kind of... Well, I don't know if the treehouse thing... We're going to say it counts. Okay, we're just going to say it's not Sally. No misleading. But you like everything else. You don't like to move others again, but you mislead. You do not like to move others. You don't like amulets. How do you feel about these things? You don't like hanging. You don't like the treehouse. You don't like hanging. You will mislead, though, so it still could be you. Move self. You don't like to move others. You don't like amulets. You don't like hanging or the treehouse. You don't like amulets. You don't like the treehouse, and hanging. Hanging, treehouse. Voodoo, animals, well, rituals, we're good there. Blood, misleading. Moving others. Alright. Move others, well, berry. You don't like amulets. Okay, amulets, well, animals, hanging, and treehouse, and amulets. Hang, amulets. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be looking at Shadow, Amy, Warm, or Bim as our potential imposters. Let's see if they gave us anything to work with. And I will say, discretionary, the moving others I might be wrong about. Okay, we hate Sally. So if I have to go back and reevaluate, I won't be surprised. Okay, trees. Trees are solid. Alright. That is the only thing that has changed. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, how do you feel about Sally? You don't have any feelings about her. Actually, you do hate Sally. Who else hates Sally? Like, am I crazy? Is that the only person who hates Sally? Okay. So, it's warm? I'm fine with that. Hopefully they're not just playing around and kidding and it's the person who loves Sally. But, you know, guess we're gonna find out. Or maybe we're not because I didn't hit skip all hours. Haha, I played myself. Heck yeah. Nice. Oh wow, I found warm for the first time. Heck yeah. What do we got going on now? Map, gold medal. This might be a little hard because I'm tired, but we're going to see what happens. Extra time trial. I hope they make it super obvious. Let me out. Okay. Wow, they did not give me much of anything. So Zoe, Penny are enemies. That is literally all they gave me to work with. That is crazy. Zoe and Penny. Hopefully that is going to be all I need. Okay, that could actually be you. Oh man, it could be both of them. We're cooked. Now, could we go out on a limb and guess that it's Monty for the sake of trying to get that gold medal? We can. Well, that's what we're gonna do. And if we're wrong, we'll do it again. Because getting gold, the best thing to do is really to sleep the first hour, like when you first get in the van. That way you get a little bit of extra evidence instead of like going in and then coming back, because you just don't really have the travel time if you're trying to get gold to go in and out a couple of times. Hell yeah. Alright, and then one perfect case in career mode. Turn that off immediately. Oh god, Toy Factory? That's fine. It's not that bad. It's not the actual Toy Factory map. That's all that really matters. That thing is huge. Okay, who are we going to take some photographs of? Yale? Just Yale. Alright, camera. I'll grab this. Where you at, buddy? There you are. 2. Okay. Put the photo down. Alright. Okay. I am struggling. 1. So, go ahead and... My god, I've turned myself around. We need Faith's friends. Faith, her friends. I'm gonna put my camera back in here. We need friends. That's enemies. Where is it? Down here. Alright. I need to buy more of these. I am almost out. That is crazy. I'm on my way, Faith. Alright, number 3. Here you go. I was about to say she doesn't actually have friends. Joke's on me. Ha ha ha. Alright. So we need our notebook. We have Clark, Yara, Vicky. Who am I looking for? Faith. Alright. We're on Faith. Alright. Clark. Where are you at, Clark? Yara. Vicky. Vicky. And who are you down there? Cortana. Alright. Cortana. Alright. Back. We need Zach's enemies. So we go back on number 1. Close that. Close that. Please. Vicky, Yara, and then Zach. Where is Zach? That's Zeke. There's Zach. Alright. We're gonna find y'all enemies. This one, right? Yep. Okay. Shoop. Stand up. We got Paul, you, Kirk. Alright, so Kirk, Paul, and Ziamara. So we need Clark. No, Zach. I'm lying. I've passed him. I know I have. Zach. Alright. Enemies. Ziamara. Kirk. Who was the other one? Paul. Paul. Alright. Got that covered. We're gonna close you guys up now. And we need Olga's hate. Where's Olga? Yeah. Ooh, girl, you look a little rough. Alright. The hate is this one. Alright, Olga. Let's see what you tell us. You hate Yale, Faith, Corey. Alright, Yale, Faith, and Corey for Olga. Number 2. This is Olga. Olga, where you at? And you hate Yale, Faith. Where's Faith? Yale, Faith, Corey. Alright. And then we need to figure out who Corey loves. So we'll just leave that door open. Go get that. Everything else is closed, right? Okay. Love is this one. Alright, number 3. Where are you at, Corey? You're down there. I'm gonna crouch. Make sure this gets on you. Alright, you love Zach, Hank, Clark. Alright. Corey. Corey. Love. Zach, where are you? Hank and Clark. Number 1. Alright, and then we just need to figure out what Holly likes. Make sure everything's closed up. And then we're going to come back for Holly. Alright, I think they're all closed. These doors are so clear, it's almost hard to tell. So we want to know what she likes. Okay, there's soul paper. That's for likes. I'm going to do what I usually don't do because I like to use the wrong thing sometimes. I'm going to grab them both. Alright, Holly. There you are. Let's find out what Holly likes. Okay. Not much. I will tell you that for free. So what is this one? So we need to go into our notebook, right? We're looking at Holly. Likes. Repair. So produce dolls is one of them. And it looks like repair would be the other one, but I'm not actually sure. Because it's out here. What are we doing in here? Repairing. That is repairing. And repair. Alright, that was all of her likes. So we need to leave that on. I need to make sure all the buttons are on, and I'm not. Alright, we're going to use that. We already have produced dolls, and then we'll start these other lines. That is... not sure. That's boxes. Oh, that's robots, and this is toys. Okay, so let me just make sure before I go find out what Reed dislikes. We have repair, which is out there. It's on. Produce dolls, forklift, robots, boxes, toys. Alright, we got them all. So then we're going to go to Reed. Did I close your box? No. Reed. Where you at? Reed. And we're going to find out what Reed dislikes. Okay, so toys. Does not like producing toys. Does not like producing boxes. Okay, let's go to Reed. So, no to producing boxes. No to producing toys. No to producing dolls. We're still repairing and... Wait, repair and forklift are still up. Okay, I'm a little confused here because well, I can't read, right? Read. Yes. Okay, well, we'll get there. We got that. And that. Did I hit the wrong doll? No. That's read. I mean, I can do it again, but I'm a little confused. Right? Because he left the robot. He sent back the doll. He left the forklift. And he left the repair. I'm very confused. I don't know if I need to do it because... Like, I didn't mess with it because it was already on from the legs of the previous... I don't know. We'll do it one more time. Not really sure what the problem is. I've got them all going. Read. You are read. Let's try this again. Okay, boxes, toys, dolls, and repair. For some reason he didn't turn off repair last time. There we go. Book of Souls to identify the impostor. Soul book. Bag. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure everything is down so they can reveal what they like, hopefully. Okay. Go in here, hit number 3, check it out. Alright, what do we got going on? So we hate Olga. Reed's an enemy. They like to produce dolls. They didn't give me a lot to work with. Alright. So what we know is... Alright, let's do this. Produce dolls. Enemy is Reed. Hate Olga, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yep. Alright, that is all that I have to work with here. So I'll go into the notebook. I'm gonna go all the way over. I'll start with Hank. I'm gonna see if Hank hates Olga. I'm gonna have to go very heavily on their relationships because they didn't show me a lot of what they like. They don't hate Olga. Zoe doesn't hate Olga. Cortana doesn't hate Olga. You don't hate Olga. You don't hate Olga. Nope. Nope. Yes. So how do you feel about Reed? Reed. Alright, so right now, it's looking a little bit like it might be Zeke. We'll keep looking. But Zeke is most likely at this point. Kirk, you don't hate Olga. Yara, don't hate Olga. Faith, hates Olga. How do do you feel about Reed? Not enemies with Reed. Alright. Reed, that'd be weird. Zach. Enemies. Not Reed. Xenia. Where's Reed? You are enemies with Reed. You do hate Olga. You do not like to produce dolls, so it's not going to be Paul. You don't like to produce dolls. Ace, you do. Alright, you hate Olga. Your enemies. Not with Reed. Olga, that'd be weird. Holly. Enemies with Reed. You hate Olga. Oh no, there's two that it could be? This is not good. Alright, Clark doesn't like to produce. So it could be Holly? Well, this one's gonna be a little rough because... Wait, no. It could be Holly, but it could also be Zeke. Right? Reed? Olga? This is rough. Okay, so... if I had to choose, I'd probably lean Holly because she only likes two things. So I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say it's Holly. Hold on, wait. I just noticed something. I'll go to one real quick. Vicky. I just noticed the little lips. I didn't notice that. They love Vicky. That actually is huge. Let me go back into the notebook. Do you love Vicky? You do. Please tell me Zeke doesn't also love Vicky, because that would be very, very annoying. Okay, cool. Alright, so it is. We were right. We were right. It is in fact Holly. Heck yes! Look at us go. Let's claim our reward. New bag, new supplies. Yeah! Alright, guys. Well, it's gonna be it for me tonight. Like I said, just a little stream, just a little short stream while I'm figuring out what my work schedule is gonna be. I'm hoping they actually give me a schedule tomorrow, and it's not like day by day trying to figure out what's going on, so that I can actually put something out there so I have some sort of clue. For right now, we're just playing it by ear. I appreciate you for stopping in. Like I said, short streams until I know what I'm doing. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow after work, because I'll be getting off around 6 again, play some more indie horror. Short stream probably, and hopefully I'm off this weekend and be able to do some more normal-ish things. But I will see you guys later.